Hello everybody and welcome to another great adventure over here on RJB Wildlife. On this adventure we are here at the San Diego Zoo where I'm going to be giving you our first State of the Zoo update. In this brand new series we are basically going to be giving you a guided tour while also updating you on some of the new projects, animals, and breeding projects that are going on here at these facilities. So if you're ready for another great adventure, let's go. I wanted to start this update with something that kind of affects the zoo as a whole, and that is the fact that the kangaroo buses have in fact been discontinued. And according to my sources here at the zoo, that is a direct result of the Bashore Bridge opening back in 2017. Now the bridge opened because it connected Gorilla Tropics over to Elephant Odyssey and the polar bear area, and with that being open, it created a lack of usage and demand for the kangaroo bus, so much so that the zoo couldn't justify keeping it in operation. With that out of the way, we are now going to move over to the left portion of the zoo, or the left side, which is the old Discovery outpost that has the Reptile Walk and Wildlife Explorers Base Camp. So the first thing I want to point out on this update for the Reptile Walk area is going to be the reptile house. Now there are a bunch of habitats that are actively being worked on in the reptile house, most notably being the black-headed bushmaster, which is off habitat at the moment, and also the Boland's python is also off habitat at the moment. So these things kind of change in the reptile house pretty frequently, and it's just a matter of time before they come back or are replaced with something else. But this whole area of the park is home to the zoo's reptile breeding projects, and specifically some of the critically endangered ones that are residing here. Specifically the gharial. They do have a new male in there. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully in the future we get some offspring. So we are now here in the urban jungle, and this is an area that has gone through a lot of rumor and speculation here in the last few months, and really since the beginning of the year. And the rumor surrounding this area and the Bear Canyon portion of Asian Passage is that both of those are going to merge to be the next big renovation project here at the zoo. The goal of this renovation will be to flatten the area and make it a little more traversable and walk friendly for a lot of guests here. This is something that the zoo has been wanting to do for a while. In fact, a lot of these habitats in both areas are somewhat original habitats and have been around since the mid-1900s. Now, to give you a better idea of what the Urban Jungle Asian Passage project will look like, it's this hill right here. And this hill right here encompasses all of Urban Jungle, Sun Bear Forest down here at the bottom, and then Bear Canyon to the left of me all the way up to the top of the zoo. So we're over here in Lost Forest, and this is the only real update here in Lost Forest, as the Owen's Aviary, which is the oldest aviary here at the park, it was opened in 1923, has been closed for about a year, and the main reason for this is just some general maintenance that's been going on throughout the aviary. Why it's been closed for a whole year, I have no idea, but there is hope that this thing will open up soon. So we're up here at Polar Bear Plunge at the moment, and one of the things that I kind of keep hearing consistently is that this entire area outside of the polar bear habitat itself will be grounds for a major renovation. Now, it is my understanding that this entire renovation is going to include the Arctic aviary and all of the habitats behind the polar bear area at the moment. So what that really means is this entire area is going to get transformed, and from what I'm hearing, it is going to become an Arctic-themed area. Now, the timeline for the Northern Frontier Polar Bear Plunge project is unknown, but what I do know is they are going to probably put in a new filtration system similar to what they did with the hippo habitat, and while they're at it, completely renovate that entire back area. So it's not going to be a major renovation like Elephant Valley, but it's going to be more along the lines of Panda Ridge mixed in with the hippo habitat. And of course, I can't forget the fact that every weekend here in October, the Halgloween Event will be going strong here at the San Diego Zoo. And this event will be including multiple forms of entertainment, including the Glow-Go's, which are the singing pumpkins over in Wildlife Explorers Base Camp, the Enchanted Halgloween Forest over in Polar Bear Plunge, which was really fun to walk through. It's actually brand new this year. And of course, the Python Path, which is the entirety of the reptile house. Along with these forms of entertainment are various specialty food and beverage that are sprinkled around the park. That's going to do it for today. If you had fun on this journey, please hit the like button, and if you would like to embark on future adventures, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And until next time, I hope to see you all again on the next adventure on RJB Wildlife.